Hey guys, welcome back to We Could Do Better Radio, where we're always showing you where we could do better. And we haven't been back here for a year, actually, if you can believe that. You lived without We Could Do Better Radio for a year. And I know that you guys see some new faces. Actually, you just see me, but in a second, when they pan to the other people, you will see a new face. But before we introduce her, I will introduce Huss on the Beats.
What's up?
And now we get to the new person, Brenda. And if you guys were following me on Instagram, which is HeatherJ11, just throwing that out there, you would know because I tagged her in a post. So, but anyway, this is Brenda.
Hello, hello.
And we're gonna get to know her real quick, just a little bit. I mean, I am looking for a little more enthusiasm because y'all, we have Dallas behind us, and last time we were here, we just had a wall.
We didn't have the city behind us. We just had.
Right, we had a wall. So I'm
we
just.
Had nothing.
Can we talk about how Dallas on Air has come up a lot?
Shout out to Dallas on Air.
Man, we're always trying to upgrade over here. Appreciate it, and welcome back.
Here and I was like, what is happening right now? I like this. So we can't actually see Dallas. Don't worry, guys. We're not just hovering over the city. But anyway.
Or are we?
Actually, you can see Dallas. We have an outside shot right there. That's a live shot. If you see, check it out. And then I have another live shot that's literally the exact shot that y'all have behind y'all. And every once in a while, I'll throw it up. So you will actually have a live shot of downtown Dallas behind
nice. I was just kidding.
Yeah.
See, I don't even know what we have here. I don't even know what we have here. But anyway, as long as we're talking about what we have here, we do have Brenda here. And we have Huss on the Beats. And I just want to kind of get into what we've been doing for the last year, who Brenda is, what Huss has been doing, what have I been doing. I've been spending a lot of time with my dogs, y'all. I'm not going to lie to y'all.
That's all she does.
I love my dogs. Shout out to my dogs. What's up, y'all? I had my mom set up the computer so they could watch this, actually.
For the record, I love my dogs, too.
I love my dogs and my dog.
No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not that crazy, and I don't have an available computer for them to just be looking at with their little puppy faces. But maybe one day. Anyway,
you do.
So,
You do.
I know I do, but I didn't set it up because I'm not that cool yet. But maybe next week. Anyways, more about what I've been doing, guys. I'm going back to school. Okay, I'm going to graduate.
K-pop.
They obviously don't care.
No, we don't. But we do.
But yeah, I just want to, and I'm saying that because I want everybody to feel like if they want to go back and do something, they can do that. I'm not old, okay, but I'm a little past college age. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to kill it, guys. I'm going to graduate in less than a year. Woo, I'm so excited. I wish that we had like some high fives or
high fives
going on.
Do you
here.
want to just give me one?
I want to give you a high five.
Okay.
Anyway, so enough about me, y'all. More about Brenda. We don't even know anything about her. It's so weird because I know everything about her, so I feel like I could start.
You think you know everything.
Oh, okay,
You think you do, but you don't. But let's try.
No, but seriously, y'all, what is your social media so people can just go look at you?
Okay.
Give your art one.
Okay, good.
Look at
my
me.
personal is not a bit. I'm just playing. You literally tagged my personal one on your post, by the way, FYI.
I want everybody to personally know you.
Okay,
But maybe for the Huss fans that don't
the
keep
Huss
up
fans
with Heather and Jay like they should be doing. Let's give it to them one time.
Well, it's Golden Child Art. Golden Child, because I'm golden.
Exactly.
And that's on Instagram?
Yeah, it's Instagram.
And what about Facebook?
The Golden Child Art page.
Girl, you had a Facebook. See,
You don't know everything about
What about your personal page? No, I'm playing. Don't throw that out there.
No,
unless you wanna
it's
be
too late.
stalked.
It's DA
By the two people that are watching
Korean cutie,
Oh.
like the letter Q and the letter T _6. I can choose to accept you or not. So sure, why not give it out?
All right. Well, make sure that y'all's profiles are on point because she will be looking, and you will not be chosen if there's any kind of weird.
There's a
stuff on
vigorous
there.
screening process.
Yeah,
There
it's really judgmental.
It's
No, I'm
just
kidding.
thorough. It's just thorough.
Thorough.
Yeah.
Another thing that we could be doing better is I'm gonna try not to cuss as much.
Oh, I am.
So before I left, my mom was like, "Mia." No, I'm just kidding. She's not that Mexican. No, but she was like, she was like, Heather, you're gonna do a great job, but just remember what I always say. the only thing that anybody's ever told me about your show is that you were just so great, but that you could cuss a little less. And I was like, Mom, why are you whispering? We're the only people in this house. It's fine. So I promised her I would try to cuss less. So if you guys could cuss for me or cuss less, whatever you choose to do.
You know,
I'll
I
pick up the
probably
slack.
go
Pick up the slack.
I was about to say I will be there too. So there might be an overload of curse words. So you might have to regulate the level in which we're dishing out.
Okay.
I have a quick question.
What's the question?
Were you just doing an impression of your mother?
No, that's really an impression of my grandma, but I'm just...
So you're impersonating your grandma.
It was a mixture. It's for entertainment, okay? My mom really isn't like... She doesn't say Mia like that. My grandma does.
She just
though.
stereotypes every race.
No, I
possible.
don't. Oh my gosh. No.
kidding.
You know
No.
what's so funny
I
is that
erased that.
Brenda does that. I only do it for my Mexicans, and that's only. I'm not stereotyping.
Only
My
your
grandma talks
Mexicans.
like that.
Okay.
She does.
We'll
And
just
she's
save
not
this
ashamed
for
of it.
a segment topic one day.
is a segment.
I'll remember to bring this up. No, it needs to be a full segment.
Y'all, what? I don't know why my hair looks like it doesn't exist on the screen though.
But we don't care. About
Anyway, so let's get back to Brenda. I'm like, y'all look like I don't have any hair on my screen. But
don't
anyways,
care.
Brenda, so you're an artist. First of all, like, can you just tell us a little bit about yourself? Like, I know that that's a hard question because
I know,
I mean,
I'm
there's
so
so
well-rounded.
much.
I'm just kidding.
But
Tell us about your journey.
tell us just some things you would like us to know about you because you are an
generic
amazing
answer.
artist, and I want to know how did that become?
Well, I started off drawing on walls in Korea, real life.
Oh, on walls.
Yeah, I would literally take anything, markers, pencils, whatever, and draw like a whole portrait, but then be like, Mom, but that's you right there, you know, so we're good, but we weren't. So I just started off drawing from...
Was it her wall?
Of course, we were in the house, girl.
I didn't know if you were outside.
I was definitely in the house drawing on the wall.
Getting all the punishments.
All of
trying to
them.
be
But they
clear.
couldn't
All
catch
the
me. I was a runner, so no one ever whooped me. And by the time, you
I
know,
don't
they
believe
forget
that.
about it.
I believe it because I work out with her every day. And this girl has done so many steps. One time I was doing laps. I was like, I'm on lap 17. I come back and this girl is still doing step ups. I'm pretty sure that
Why
her
are
whole
you talking
leg
about
is-
my ambition right
I'm
now
sorry.
that
I'm
way?
sorry. Go ahead. I'm pretty sure. I'm just letting y'all know that her whole leg is like solid.
It's solid.
Okay, continue.
Yeah, definitely. That's what.
Now that
Anyway.
everyone knows.
Yeah. So I'm just a visual artist. I just while I was in college, I learned to be more open to other mediums because initially I just started off with like pen or pencil. Then I went to charcoal, and then my high school teacher when I lived in Louisville, Kentucky. I went to Ballard High School, and my art teacher, she was like, Brenda, you need to try oil paint. And I was like, no.
That does sound like
I was
you.
good, like
No.
just taking a mirror and drawing self-portraits with graphite. So I opened up and started doing oil paint, and it was just like, whoa. Like I fell in love with that medium, and then I went to college, and my professor was like, hey, you should do acrylic. And I was like, hell no, because it dries so fast.
Right.
And I did it, and I loved it. And then I started doing other things, ceramics, printmaking, welding, just everything.
And you've even done like pottery before, right?
That's ceramics. yes,
Oh,
ma'am.
okay. Just making sure, you know, for us that don't know, okay? Not all of us are as
A simple
sophisticated.
folk over here, you know.
Yeah, I know, right? We're not all as
No.
brilliant as you, Brenda.
I'm but a simple
But no,
man.
Like, you
not
did
even-
pottery, right? You're like, yeah, that's ceramics other.
But no, it's just honestly before college, I probably would have said the same thing. Like school definitely opened my mind to being more open to what I use to express myself. Because I write too, so it's just like different things. However I'm feeling, I always have like a certain medium that I feel like goes with that emotion or feeling behind my work.
That makes sense. So, not that I'm stalking your art or anything like that, but I do notice that you like to draw these bodies that don't specifically have heads or like kneecaps. And so I'm just wondering, what's that all about?
I like to just make people like unidentifiable. Like I know that kind of sounds like I'm a serial killer or something.
I just like to cut off their heads and their ankles. No, I'm just playing.
No, but
Kneecaps.
I make it to where it's like you can't really tell the color of the person's skin. Like, you know, you just know that this is a woman. It's a bust. It might just be a bust, or it might just be like mid thigh. You know, half arms. Why we don't need hands and feet to identify that this is a woman. So
Right. Okay. Well, I definitely think that y'all are going to see a lot more of this because me and Brenda have been brainstorming. So we got. I'm like,
Fusing
we fused our brains together, y'all, and we got a couple things we would love.
Can we green screen some brain energy fusion?
That would be great.
We gotta
Just
do
kidding. No,
the
I'm not gonna
Dragon
put
Ball
him on the
Z.
spot like
Oh, okay.
Y'all could do that.
I was ready. But
We should do that. We got to be more prepared. We could do better. I mean, if
could
I
do
did
it.
it all
Fair.
right.
My favorite-
She's ready right now.
They
I don't
been-
think
we
Heather
do
knows what that
better.
is. Heather doesn't know
Heather,
what
do you
that
watch?
is. No, she doesn't.
Do I watch what? Dragon Ball Z? Ask me that question one more time.
Don't look at me. Like
Heather J, do you watch Dragon Ball Z?
Yes.
When?
Ever
That-
since I was 13.
Who's your favorite
When's the last
character?
time you watched Dragon
Who's your
Ball Z,
favorite
girl?
character?
Did you hear it?
What was it? Who is
No.
it? See, look at you.
I just don't want to embarrass anybody by all the things I know about it. Okay, anyway, so let's continue to move on. And
I'll fuse with it. I'll do it.
Anyway, let's talk about
All
something
right.
that you can
no,
relate
but
with and talk about.
seriously, y'all.
I'm just kidding.
We cannot go off on Dragon Ball Z right now.
No, we're not.
could.
Because
We
you
could.
don't have nothing to say about it other than you
For
would
the
like to
record,
know
we
more
could.
information.
We
So
could, but we're not going
It'll
to.
just be here.
First of all,
'Cause we
I
could
don't
do
have
it.
a favorite. Because it took
Just
me a
let
long
go.
time
Who's
to
your
figure
least
out what was
favorite?
going on. That guy with the spiky head.
Okay, let's just let that go. I'm trying to save you, girl. Just
I'll
let
give
it
you
go.
one.
Keep bringing it back up. Okay, look. We got some things going on, okay? So we got another podcast we're going to be starting, okay? And we're going to not be talking about that at all. In fact,
No.
there's going to be no boys at all. No offense
Actually,
to
there will
men.
be men occasionally. Occasionally. Yes, there will be. I would like to invite men occasionally. And we are. It's vaginal products. We're
Yep,
very
that's
strongly proud and excited about it.
Yeah, that's the name.
Very
Vaginal
strongly.
products. So it's mostly about, it's going to be about how women perceive what's going on right now in the universe, in the world, in our minds, in our bodies, and how men, maybe if you listen, you could get a better perspective of where we're coming from. I'm just saying.
In my
men
part
do
of
it
the
all the
show,
time.
that's-
Like they have the man show, but when I watch the man show, no offense, I do not understand how you work better.
But anyway,
Yeah, no, the man show is not about the inner workings of a man. It's about
that's what I'm trying to.
it's
Yeah.
about this is just some shit that only men would
Yeah.
enjoy.
Or
not like this is
women who
all
like
men.
girls.
Or just masculine
Or
energy
girls who
dominant
like to
people.
watch other girls.
Hey,
jump.
so let's
Okay.
So basically, right? Let's just wheel it back, right? For a second.
Anyway, back to what I was saying is we have another podcast coming out. We're gonna let y'all know about that. But that's another thing we've been working on. But Huss on the beat.
What up?
Let us know, what have you been up to and what you got going next.
other than running the streets,
I
know, but I'm just.
Yeah, no, I don't run the streets unless
I was just trying to
Y'all,
hype
he's
him,
really
y'all. That did not
dangerous
work.
guy
I was
right now,
really
like-
trying to boost it. Okay.
so when I'm not reading the Bible
I'm sorry for
and
spitting on
just
y'all.
generally doing stuff like that. Been working a lot with local artists here, with some out of town artists, with some
Drop some names.
drop some names. Locally, we got Shaquan Bivens, got
What?
Smokestacks.
He's over here.
I know, right? We got him here.
Interview him next.
Been throwing shows locally as well. Out of state since what was the last time we were on the show?
Actually, pretty close to a year ago.
Everything was a year ago.
Well, since then,
Pretty close to a year ago. About right when that retrograde hit, it was like,
that one.
yeah, that one specific one.
My birthday month had several things happening in it.
We're gonna get into that later.
Yeah.
So since last year, I had a song stolen by Lex Luger and
Rude.
and Currency,
I'm taking a box.
and it was actually like the
Wait,
number
I
one
thought Currency
track.
was working with you.
No, actually, on a completely unrelated note, though, through my work in the community with local artists, shout out to Tavo the Trill. We got asked to join Currency on the Pilot Talk tour last, what was that? October, November. So we did that, but that was coincidentally, it was like a week or two after
They stole your
they
song.
stole my beat. Yeah.
And so you actually, oh, that's right. Okay, so then you showed up there, and that's when you told them, like, hey, you stole my beat, right?
No, actually, okay. So,
Like, hey,
long-
by the way, that's
What's
mine.
up? Won the contest. What's up with that beat?
it's a long story because actually it wasn't a contest or anything.
Oh, my bad.
And we have
Caught your eye.
Right, yeah. So what happened was I linked up with Dead Prez last summer or last fall, whatever, a year ago, and then literally the next day, can't make this up, with my friend, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you heard the new Currency tape?" I'm like, "Nah, put it on. This is my favorite song. It's the only one with the video." He plays it, boom, it's a Huss beat. I was like, that's crazy. So Matulu Shakur, shout out to him, of Dead Prez. He had a relationship with some people in Currency's camp. So I was putting it. I wanted to wait until he could. I wanted to do it diplomatically, because once you get lawyers involved and stuff, most like they're gonna kill the song. They're gonna pull out a rotation until everything's handled. So yeah, I waited on him and his word, and then just out of the blue, or well, not out of the blue, Tavo. Who I met
Tavo is the guy.
Tavo the Trill is an artist that won an event that Charlie Rihu throws. Shout out to Rihu Records. He was doing a open mic series. He was just starting it. I was helping him out with that. Tavo the Trill came by. We picked him as the winner of free studio time to our old studio, Vibe Lab Dallas. And then just so happened that he knew Brick Mason, who is like a pillar, probably one of the biggest names, in my opinion, in the Dallas music scene. But he asked him to come to the San Antonio show.
Which is where you...
The Pilot Talk tour.
Got it.
So it was just like a weird bunch of like synchronicity all in one. It's a really long story, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's just helping you.
Yeah,
Long story short, though.
Long story short,
he stole your beat. It's rude.
Somebody stole
Are we
it.
talking shit or are we making up here?
Somebody stole it. That's. I don't know who was the person that was like,
all right,
let's jug Huss, but somebody made that decision. I still love Currency.
I do too. I like
Yeah, shout out to Brick.
I don't know him personally.
I think Brick follows me
I have
on
a bad
IG
taste in
now.
my mouth from him
He didn't
stealing my friend's beat.
Because it actually, remember when we were...
I'm just kidding. I'm not going to talk shit because I don't know.
Remember when we were at South by Southwest?
Yeah, I do remember.
All right, remember when we were getting something to eat? We were like...
Yeah, I know.
on the
I have
street,
that picture.
And then, we ran into... we ran...
remembered.
Yeah, we ran...
No, I remember
It's
because
a
we
walk
were
to remember.
in...
Oh.
Yeah, that's what that is.
We were walking, we were
That's
choosing what we were going to eat, and we ran into Currency's
And then
manager.
here we ran into... I was about
Took
to
a
cuss.
picture of them
Wait, am I
together.
supposed to cuss more for Heather or less
No,
for
you
Heather?
just
More.
keep it down. I'll do more.
Do whatever y'all want to
Do
do,
the most.
but I'm keeping it clean over here, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so we're walking down the streets of Austin looking for some prime street food, and then who do we run into? Heather J and myself, but Musa, who's Currency's manager, and Brick, and like Kelly Green, DJ Kelly Green, and just like, I think TY was there. It was BG's son. Whatever.
I'm trying to figure
Anywho, long
out.
story
Like,
short, you ran into his manager and he took a picture with you. How dare him?
but
I didn't shoot my shot, and that's
let's
my,
talk about how Huss told his story though.
terrible.
That's not.
Whoa, this was just a lot long. I was like, we made it there. I was just
made it.
I'm
You know what? We love
looking
you.
at the words like spell.
He just wants to make sure that he says the right thing, you
Okay,
know?
yes, that's great.
Yeah, it's political because
Wonderful.
it's you know.
Right.
I don't want to throw
exactly.
dirt
Now,
on anybody's name because I don't know what exactly happened, but
You just know
we
some
shined
foul.
up together regardless, and I didn't even have to put that story out.
there you go,
I
but we
feel
did
like it's
it
time,
anyway.
'cause it's been
Yeah,
like a
might as
year.
well get it out.
Yeah, it's been there. We know what's up.
Producers,
Currency.
don't email your
Why
beats
you
to
keep
anybody.
Just talking to Currency,
I'm
like
just
he
saying.
Unless it's
wasn't,
Jedi
like,
Jensen.
Whoever gave him that beat,
They
we know
done
what's
ran
up.
over. Like he didn't say, "Oh, hey, find us and steal that, steal that beat." Like,
Producers,
Hey,
be-
I heard this house on the beat. Who does he think he is? I'm on the beat. We're gonna go get it.
Look, say, bro, you
Lex
heard of
Luger on
that
the beat.
that nigga Huss on the
I'll
beat?
show you us on the beat.
I need that beat.
Sweet
I need that beat.
Look,
Oh,
should
wait,
we
that
do a
didn't
beat
sound
together? Should we just
appropriate, did it?
acapella one
Actually,
right now?
No,
No?
no.
Okay. Just
Coincidentally, I made that beat for Shaquan Bivens. He
Who's
passed
here
on it
in the studio?
He passed on it. He was like,
Oh, Shaquan, it was too good for Shaquan.
No,
But Currency was like, you know what? I got
I
this.
can't with you.
it was a throw.
I know.
It was
I'm
a
like,
throw.
oh, okay. No, I need to calm down and stop hitting the table.
It was
Sorry.
legitimately like a 5-minute. I was like, all right, because I was
So he stole a 5-minute beat.
yeah, and it was like the best one on the
Yeah,
project.
that's great, and that's horrible
It's
at the
literally-
same time. It's great because he
It's,
liked it enough.
But I'm way cheaper than Lex Luger, so if
Definitely
you're out
something we
there,
should just move on from, though. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
Nothing. So anyway,
yeah, let's keep going. We got sirens
so for
outside.
those of you guys who don't know We Could Do Better Radio or what we're doing, I mean, the point of We Could Do Better Radio, honestly, and I know I'm just taking it to like a serious point right after we just came from a silly one,
'cause
but
I
that's
was-
kind of the point too. But I really do just want to be a platform for people to speak. So if you have something you want to say, if you have a truth you want to speak, just let me know. Hit me up in my inbox. My email is heatherj11@gmail.com, and you don't have to be famous. You just have to have something really great to say. Like, that's all I'm looking for. I'm here. We're here to listen to you guys talk about your perspective. Maybe it can change ours. I mean, whatever it is, I want to hear it, if it's controversial or not. So with that being said, we're about to go to break, and when we come back, we are going to be talking to Shaquan Bivens. Boop boop. I know. I wish I had a thing where we could
Oh,
make
I'm
noises.
so glad you don't. Cause
Oh, no, I
so
didn't.
But
No.
I'm gonna get it though.
We had
And when
technical
we do,
difficulties.
Jesus Lord, don't
I'm
make
gonna
this
be in
so
so
charge
much
of that.
fun.
No.
I'm gonna be in charge of that.
We're all gonna be in charge of it. JK, just me.
Yes.
Anyway, we'll be right back.
It's
After
failed
this.
either or. Both y'all are crazy.
Yeah, you know this clown free game, man. I do it. You know I do it. When them niggas told me I couldn't do it, minus the Nike check. I didn't do it. Even if I was thriving in these cold streets. You know these streets make a million out of nigga, man, every time. Yeah. I swear these niggas hate to see a fat king. A nigga from the bottom doing better. I'm doing better, huh? I used to slang dope in the bandos. No lights, no water, shit the same clothes. 382 clips in the bag of O's. The same shit my brother doing time free. A nigga risk it all just to have more. So I let my nuts hang, drag them on the floor. Just to ride clean, you know what I mean. I got visions of long nights and big screens. I went down them dark nights with dope fiends. Yeah, the same street that had my nigga OD. But these same streets give a nigga more dreams. They gave me that push, I brought the whole team. You know we clone free, no other way to be. Don't disrespect the set, I let the folks speed. I'm just a nigga from the bottom trying to do it. Running through the hood, making plays, get to it. Before the haters who said I couldn't do it. Sit back and watch a nigga do it. I'm just a nigga from the bottom trying to do it. Running through the hood, making plays, get to it. Before the haters who said I couldn't do it. Sit back and watch a nigga do it.
I swear I know they hate to see a rich nigga. Paper tag on that Ferrari, 2 sticks in it. Took off the top, I left that bitch on Collins Ave. We shot up the block and then my niggas called the cab. On the road to riches, bitch, I'm never walking back. My big brother still in the Fed, still walking track. I got 50 cars, ain't no place to park them at. Same place they try, the same place we got them at. Chillin' with my dogs and I just wanna smoke. 80 bands in my watch, bitch, you want a toast. I got a Bentley, got a bitch, I got a Kia Code. I got a plug, I've been the man, I gotta see the most.
I'm just a nigga from the bottom trying to do it. Running through the hood, making plays, get to it. Before the haters who said I couldn't do it. Sit back and watch a nigga do it. I'm just a nigga from the bottom trying to do it. Running through the hood, making plays, get to it. Before the haters who said I couldn't do it. Sit back and watch a nigga do it.
G's TV exclusive.
I get my word from the narco.
Hey, Nash. Hey, Nash. Your bitch look like a patty meal. Gang, ayy, you with tight, ayy. What's up, ayy? Come here, let me tell you something real quick. Hey.
Take money, trappers delight.
Hey.
Take money, I make all these rappers fight. All these bitches look very much alike. He gon' fall in love, all I need is a night. Afraid of heights, but I stay on flight. He like my raps, yeah, he let me rock his mic. He ate my hunt, but he did it out of spite. He got a wife, but she ain't the one he like. Bad bitch, put my heels on your throat. Bad bitch, yeah, my heels made her go. Do your thing, girl, first take it slow. Speed it up, ayy, make that thing go. Ayy, you better, whoa, whoa, ayy, girl, gon' go. He want some more, ayy, his bitch look broke. Take money, I don't talk it out. If I ever get sad, bitch, I shop it out. Your man call me, what you talking about? Kick him out the door, made his ass walk it out. Keep him coming back, yeah, they running back. Heard of Dallas, Texas, bitch, I'm running that. You a side bitch, so where you coming at? Wanna book me for a show, what's the lineup, where your budget at? Bad bitch, put my heels on your throat. Bad bitch, yeah, my heels made her go. Do your thing, girl, first take it slow. Speed it up, ayy, make that thing go. Ayy, you better, whoa, whoa, ayy, girl, gon' go. Ayy, he want some more. Ayy, his bitch look broke. Ayy, you better, whoa, whoa, ayy, girl, gon' go. Ayy, he want some more. Ayy, his bitch look broke.
Come on, tight. Man. Go get the car. Go get the valet. How's that valet?
I get my word from the Lord.
Early mornings, later evenings, gon' fulfill the season. Not close to peaking, I see in they eyes, it's more than dreaming. I'm Georgia Peachy, hustled through and for the weekend. No pity for weaklings, preachers, deacons, Stephens, or Stevens. From where getters go, get it and get seconds in a minute. You gotta make a champ out yourself, these chumps will kill you. You better watch how you go about it if you want familiar. Get yourself and your team right, best way to live it. Some niggas chasing the limelight, I stay independent. Probably could use a cut, but I smile and can't see the difference. But you care less about whiskers and whispers when you handle business and swim trunks and gray chucks, nigga, I'm fucking chillin'. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself? Yeah. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Come on. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Better business, bigger figures out here making difference. I pay attention, reimbursement and knowledge and wisdom. Explain the feeling, just know I'm grinding for my mom and sister. Money talks, horseshoes, walking piles of cow maneuvers. I shake down intruders, thicker crowds and honeys cause of profound maneuvers. Been styling bummy, waiting for your best improvement. Oh, you the next to do it? Heard that last year and the year before. So what, those your movers? You paying cats to carry boxes. Don't bring cats in Sukasa if they don't bring nothing to it. Motherfuckers will post macho, but really some Yankee doodles. Live free or die hard, son. My life a movie. You niggas don't take group pictures cause you on the side that's losing. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself? Yeah. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Come on. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? But like the Pac MP3 sounded live as the session. Forward is my direction, chest moves keep them stressing. I'm not here to impress or unemployed. The only job is to apply pressure, pack protection. Your girl ain't here passing the nectar. Vibes in the greener section while she sliding next to us. Gravitate, texting you, sexing me while you masturbate. It's not magic, it's your majesty. Comes from the practice of practicing and not getting too high to make whatever sound straight. I got a different bop. Tell that nigga stop, make the ceiling rock. Stick to a cause like guys. Your verse is not approved by Kids Bop. Got rehearsal before rehearsal, that's why I'm this hot. Every one of my essentials, piss on all your credentials. It's simple. With a pencil, suspenseful, let's get suspenders. Me liking you is like Donald Trump liking niggas. It's not likely. Man, I'm doing the right thing, spikely, swish, but not choking, going in like Reggie Miller. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself? Yeah. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Come on. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Where do you see yourself in 5 years? 5 years.
But you're ready now.
Hey guys, welcome back to We Could Do Better Radio, where we're always showing you where we could do better. Brenda just found out she left her candle on. So if we look a little distraught, it's because we don't know if the house is on fire. So
But left my candle on or forgot to blow it out? I left it on. I wish I could clap or an app on my phone to turn that bitch off.
Anyway, so
If you see a house on fire, just
I don't leave
try.
candles on in my house for that exact reason, because I care about my life.
Why do you
and the
keep
lives of
saying
my
leave
animals.
candles on?
Oh gosh, I hate all of you guys. Okay, so anyway, to my right we have Shaq.
She doesn't hate.
I feel weird to be like Shaquan Bivens.
Shaquan.
Oh, you do want me to call you that? Okay.
Shaquan with an E.
Shackity check. Was that
Shaquan with an E.
Huh? Oh yeah, Shaquan with an E. We know that. Okay, so we've already
Shaquan E.
been talking,
Bivens.
actually. I hate it when we do this. I feel like we should be silent on break because the best stuff happens whenever we're on break, you know? But anyway, he was telling us about one of his
never
childhood
gonna be silent
memories.
on break.
It's the best way to get to know someone, so
Yeah, man. It's
Apparently
one of my best. I spelled my name wrong in the 4th grade. And what's really fucked up is what time I realized my teacher put me on blast in front of everybody. Like when I was young, I was just like, oh, I can't believe it. I did that. And then later on, I'm like, why she
You got
do
roasted.
me like that?
She was
Like,
roasting me.
Because she was probably
Boy.
wondering how
She was
that
like,
happened.
She did say that.
Shaquan.
She was like, how'd you do that? And I was
Right?
like,
Were you in a hurry and just like?
had to
Did
be.
you?
He was
like-
10.
But wait.
Young in a
Quick
rush.
question.
Young in a rush.
But when you
Video
were looking
games
at the
to play.
paper and you would put the N, you were like,
E.
I'm missing something.
Right. I was trying to figure out.
some
Did you miss
finesse.
a letter? Did you add a letter?
That's on that.
So stop.
What happened?
What did I miss?
What was the error?
I
Like,
added an E at the end. My name doesn't have an E at the first name.
oh,
and I just,
okay.
at some point, I was like, you know what?
I want an E.
Shaquan.
Y'all ain't finna grade me for this paper. This wasn't me. Like, that's
Right.
not my signature. You know, that's me.
right.
That makes sense, actually. Oh, hey, I didn't even know I was being recorded from this angle.
Hit 'em
Yeah,
with a
man, we
loop.
got
Wow.
things moving.
Anyways.
Yeah, you're live. I think.
Am
I
I?
can't see. But it's,
Anyway,
I make
so
a lot
we're
of-
going to play some of your music in a second, but
yeah, we just
for
played.
those of the people who are watching us that don't know you,
Mm-hmm.
tell us just a tiny bit about yourself.
I'm Shaquan Bivens. I was born in 92. I live like it's 97. And I smoke on, 93.
I was trying to figure out where.
That's the
Where are we
really
going?
good level of gas.
Oh,
Yeah.
No,
and you call it gas.
They're out here.
You call
Guys, I'm talking about literal
With her chillum. With
gas.
her chillum.
Gas. I have
Gasoline?
nothing of
Little-
that sort. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I am
Gas.